"We got late game" is probably one of the most dividing sentences ever said. I mean, sure, there are champions that are built for later stages of the game, but locking in someone who's essentially a sack of potatoes that your team has to carry won't necessarily make your teammates that happy. And in this class, there is one late game champion that soars above the rest. And no, that's not just because she has 6 wings. Kayle is very problematic for a lot of reasons. She has the capacity to become a team-killing, tank-shredding, champ-bursting demon, but to get there she has to scale through her early game, which is flawed for a lot of reasons. She has no sustain, she has no range until 6, she's very vulnerable and easy to catch, and most importantly, her AP scaling takes a while to come online, making her deal less damage than a goddamn paper cut for the first 20 minutes. But then, after 20 minutes, she deals more damage than the tree the paper came from. But what if there was a way to circumvent that? To make this late game god be not terrible faster? Welcome to Bronze Theory Crafting, a series where we try out theories so bronze, they just might work. Though Kayle's early game feels like locking in a baby against Kratos or any other god from the Greek pantheon, there are in fact some beneficial factors to her abilities. Because Kayle is a product of her time, and because of it lies in a very exclusive and nearly extinct class of champion. Kayle is a hybrid scaler. She was designed with hybrid items in mind, and in turn, Riot has given her some pretty weird scaling on all of her abilities. How weird do you say? Well, I'm glad you asked. To explain her dated scaling and how it can be exploited, I've brought in the help of a very good friend, a resident Kayle main, superstar editor, an actual Canadian man. I've brought in my friend Kai. Take it from here.
Hi, I'm Sojourner Kai, and I'm best described in synonyms: a disappointment to my family and a Kayle enthusiast. Like any other reasonable soul out there, I am tired of waiting for the 30-minute mark for my favorite champion in League of Legends to do something. While everyone else is out there in mid lane having the time of their lives pretending it's ARAM and one-shotting each other, I'm usually stuck up here, getting my face slammed into the pavement by the bruiser of the day. Clearly something needed to change, so I took a closer look at the numbers on Kayle's abilities and found some details that have been largely overlooked. Every ability aside from W, and including her passive, scales off of bonus AD, meaning that the higher we get this number with items, the higher the ability's damage. Kayle's passive waves will also always hit in magic damage and can deal crit damage independently of her autos, but still based off of her crit modifiers. Think of it as like Kayle having 2 autos for every auto, like a buy one crit one free kind of deal. I have been flamed for building AD on Kayle because the enemy team is stacking armor and I won't do damage, but in reality building AD on Kayle still increases the magic damage and the emotional damage that she deals. Being a hybrid scaler means that Kayle's a very tough champion to itemize against, so regardless of what she gets, if she gets to the late game, it's practically game over. And that's all I have to say for this brief segment. But did you know that the majority of people watching this content are not subscribed? Scooch has convinced 375,000 other people to join the brigade, and if you haven't and you're looking for more content like this, I think you should subscribe too. Now let's get on to the next part of the video, the build.
To maximize Kayle's early game while also taking advantage of her AD scaling, we need to keep a few things in mind: attack damage, attack speed, and crit. For runes, we either go lethal tempo or first strike. Lethal tempo synergizes really well with Kayle and makes her early fights easier, while first strike works in some cases in order to generate gold a lot faster. Kayle's first item is, drumroll please, Kale Force. Look, I know it sounds bronze, and that makes sense because A, look at the name of the show, and B, hear me out. One of Kayle's biggest problems early on is her inability to be aggressive due to her lack of mobility. Kale Force opens up her ability to roam and take more fights while also having a get out of jail free card besides Flash. Plus, nobody ever expects it because what the heck is a Kayle doing with Kale Force? This is where the name of the build comes from, Kale Force. Kale Force gives Kayle early AD and crit and allows her to win more 1v1 since she's scaling like an ADC. Plus, attack damage scales on all of her abilities besides W. Kale's second item is an Essence Reaver. The added damage on Kale's empowered E makes it easy to farm, or harass with an early Sheen. Plus, unlike standard Kale, securing an Essence Reaver allows for more aggressive use out of her spells, since she tops off her mana by just autoing. The added crit helps her with her overall crit scaling, and tell me it's not fun to E someone and crit them with an empowered auto every few seconds. This also allows her to pick up more kills in teamfights, because it empowers her E execute, and the Kale Force missiles are in execute as well. Afterwards, Blade of the Ruined King adds for some much needed sustain, and Phantom Dancer gives Kale the stats she needs to outrun enemies while critting the whole way through. Essentially speaking, this should give Kale the ability to have powerful scaling early on, while still enabling her to become the late game monster that we all know and love. But that's just a theory. God, I don't know how MatPat hits that note. Anyways, let's try it out. And if you enjoyed the content, please subscribe. All right, let's do it. This is it. This is going to be our first attempt at Big Kahuna Kale. I'm going to let you guys know right now that this has not left the Nintendo Labo. We're probably going to go the Gnasher's Tooth or the Bork first, just to have the attack speed of it. A little bit of free gold.
Yoink.
Ah! What the hell was that? Mamma mia! Go, my Alistar, go! Oh, why did I flash that way? Why did I flash that way? That was dumb. There's not much I can do. They're obviously all gonna rotate bot. I can't leave. They already cut me off, so may as well get as much CS as I could. I can't. It's GG. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything here. Wow! Whoa! He's a ghost. Why? Okay, I get it now. All right, I get it. I'm so dumb. I just didn't get it. I'm dumb. Holy shit, dude. I got creep blocked so hard. Come, minions, come. Holy shit. She could actually 100 to 0 me right now. Dude, like, holy shit. I'm gonna die. Holy shit. Like, Jesus, dude. She got a Prowler's Claw to run me down more, by the way. At least I got a shutdown. That's huge. You suck. Or do you? Never mind. Oh, okay. Care with the kid. Oh no, I got hit. Oh, so close. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! That game went well. As long as I tell the editor, please skip that first 10 minutes. Skip the first 10 minutes, please. That would be bananas if they did, though. That would actually be bananas. That's happened to me before.
I shall purify this land with fire if I must.
We do a little purifying of the land. Oh! All right, we do a little purifying. Uh-oh. Holy shit.
I'm in danger.
Hey, close but no cigar. Kind of painful, huh? Nice. Go, Thomas! Knock that bitch out! Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Thank you, Thomas! Ah!
Gotcha, bitch!
Whoa, relax, huh? How about we just take a second? Kayle's biggest problem is that she is very, very immobile. This guy stinks. Bro. Bro, there's no way in hell. There is no way in hell. I wanted to limit test, and my limit was tested. Bro. Bro, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And they grabbed it. Fucking one-shotted me. Oh, he one-shotted me. No. No, 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 no. I got two, though. I got two. They're not there. What the f-
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Holy shit. Please, there's just a Cho'Gath there blowing me apart. What is this Action doing, bro? What is this Action doing? What is this Action doing? Oh, Lord. Trista almost killed me. Yeah. Can't do anything here. Jeej. Jeej. Not the best one. We're 1-1 on Kale Force. Dude, no matter what though, Kayle is always the character that has to get there at the end, huh? Bro. Whoa! Whoa! Udyr, what are you doing? Did you expect the dash? Maybe one of these items is bronze. You're fucking kidding me. He did not. Hey! Hey! Nice attempt, you fucking losers! Ah! Echo ulted! Kale Force, huh? It's good. It's good. It's very good. It's very good. Brilliant, Kai. Brilliant, beautiful brain of yours. I honestly think Collector just sounds good on this because the execute E doubling up is just insane. So I'm gonna go Collector and see what happens here. Here's mommy.
Your team has destroyed a
What? Come on! Come on!
victory.
The video's gonna end like that? It's gonna end like that, for real. That's how it's gonna end. That's how it's gonna end, bro. So was it successful? I'd say yes. We won 2 out of 3 games, if you don't count the 6 other games I tried with Eclipse, and in turn, that is barely a passing grade. Big shout out to Kai for inventing this build and sending it over to me. Kai is actually releasing a video that is a much more in-depth guide on Kale Force over on his channel, which I'll be linking right now on the screen. So go click it. Click it. Click it right now. Go check it out and tell Kai that I love him. There it is. It's on the screen. That's all you can click? Okay. Okay. That's it. Love you. Bye.